Lead us in prayer.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, Lord, and we thank you for many blessings of life, Lord. We thank you for your Son that died for us, Lord. We just pray, Father, that you'll be with us in this meeting, Lord. We carry out things, Father, the way that you'll see fit, Lord. We just ask you, Father, to bless the leaders of our nation, Father, protect our troops all over the world. In Christ's name, amen.
We'll start first. We'll start with Melinda Weaver. She's going to be presenting a check to the town for the beautification of the town. She's with Alabama Power, and so we'll let her explain to us what this is all about.
That was pretty much it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, I would like to present this to Amy Baxter. Beautification project for the downtown park. It was beautiful at Christmas. I always enjoy driving by to see the work that has been done. So we're pleased to be able to do that to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, next will be the reading of the minutes from the previous meeting.
Members present for the meeting were Mayor Tammy Baxter, Chris Gillum, James Logan, James Preston, and Heath Heatherly. The mayor called a quorum present, called the meeting to order. The minutes were read from the last regular meeting. Chris Gillum made a motion to approve them as read. James Preston second, all yes. The minutes were read for the special call meeting. James Preston approved them. As read, Heath Heatherly second, all yes. James Preston made a motion to pay all the bills listed on the accounts. Heath Heatherly second, all yes. James Preston made a motion for immediate consideration to consolidate all the loans with Traders and Farmers Bank, along with borrowing the money to pay off the owed debt and purchase a Mini X and a garbage truck, and have a $50,000 line of credit. James Logan second, all yes. James Logan made a motion to consolidate all the loans of Traders and Farmers Bank, along with borrowing money to pay off all owed debt, purchase a Mini X and garbage truck, and have a $50,000 line of credit. James Preston second, all yes. Chris Gillum made a motion to reinstate a $50 cleaning fee for the Bobby Bishop Center. This fee will be cash only. If you have a clean, you will have a clean checklist. If it's left clean, then you get your deposit back. James Preston second, all yes. Chris Gillum made a motion to turn Heatherly Drive and Phillips Road back into gravel so the town can better maintain these roads. James Preston second motion, all in favor yes, except Heath Heatherly abstained. Chris Gillum made a motion to adjourn. James Preston second motion, all yes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes today.
I'll second.
All in favor? Next on the agenda is the account balances and all the checking accounts. Available funds in the Bear Creek Water Works checking account is $3,254.49. Available funds in the Police and Fire Fund, $1,586.30. Available funds for the General Funds account is $4,690.82. That's dedicated to something else. Available funds for the street and repair checking account is $8,164.97. Available funds in the fire department tax account, $5,726.26. Available funds in the town of Bear Creek savings account is $3,261.73. Available funds in the rental account checking account is $11,025.30. Available funds in the payroll and tax retirement account is $552.57. Available funds for the Town of Bear Creek Transportation Rehabilitation checking account is $91. Available funds in the municipal share account is $2,737.96. Available funds in the municipal court account is $9,176.21. And available funds in the police officer funds is $376.02. Next will be bills to be paid. And the water department, and this includes the large water, the water that we, the water bill that we owe at the end of the month. And that's down quite a bit. It's $20,507.85 this month. The total bills for the water department is $21,072.49. The total bills for the town is $32,685.83. The bills due for the fire department is $1,841.75. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The fire department is $489.64. The campground is $1,841.75. So there.
I like motion to pay the bills.
Second.
All in favor? Okay, next on the agenda is the department updates. And we'll start with police department. What,
Huh? Tires and Tahoe, we've had them on there right out of the year, going a year ago. So they wore out the pursuit tires, spoke to Heatherly, he knows. I think it's about 2 years, or about 2 sets a year for the state Tahoes. We made these a year, so that's a pretty good stretch, but they are about skinned, so we need to get approved to get, new set of tires for the Tahoe. Truck's still good, they don't run pursuit tires, so. And then, Chiefs Conference, February 17th through the 20th in Montgomery.
you don't have any pricing on tires?
Yeah, I gave James 130, something like that, state bid price.
I just need to get one
This is state bid price.
You don't have to, it's under 15,000, but
Yeah.
you can check with Hicks and a few people around here.
They get them off state bid price.
Okay.
more. So they're $130 each.
And then, of course, it'll be $30 for mount balance each one. So.
It's well below the threshold.
And the conference is when?
February 17th through the 20th.
It'll be $520. plus, you said $30.
It should be the $30 fee in pound balance.
I make a motion that we allow for the purchasing of tires for the police department vehicle.
Second.
All in favor?
And also, do we need to vote about him going to chief's conference? Okay, I make a motion that we allow Chief Franks to attend chief's conference in Montgomery in February.
Second that motion also.
Okay, second.
Need a second.
Okay, all in favor? All right, next will be
I gave all the councilmen a copy of the, what I do every month to let y'all know what the total of the deposits were for the month of December. We're down just less than $200 from what we was in November. Right now, we've got maybe 6 campers in there, and I've made all of them aware that they have to be out by the last of January, I'm sorry, so that we can do our cleanup in February. And they are under that understanding. I do have one in there right now that is a hunter. He is a member of a hunter's club in Marion County, not 10 minutes from here. So we did get a little bit of the hunting business in over there. I've already had some calls from Boy Scout troops that are coming. A lot of people are interested in the Dismal Gardens, and this is why the Boy Scout troops are coming. Again, to go to the Dismals again, so I need to go up there and meet with them and see if we can't get them to advertise us too, to get us some more business in, because we do get a lot of business this summer from Dismals. But we do have a Boy Scout troop from Mississippi coming, and they've already put their date down for May the 1st through the 3rd. So we've got Boy Scout troops coming, and I'm very proud of that. I did notice since this very heavy rain has come through, we've got a lot of dead trees in there that are breaking off at the roots, or they're breaking off halfway. We've already cut one up and got another one on the ground, and so many more that are standing there ready to fall over. So when we do the cleanup, I want everybody to be aware to see if we might need to get someone in there to get them, to cut them, so my campers will be protected when they do come. Of course, we'll start the cleanup February 1st. I've had some people calling, wanting a tentative date, if we can get a tentative date. Of course, I know last year it rained 18 days out of 28, and there wasn't much cleaning done, but this year we're not going to have as much cleaning as we had to do last year. So, because we done gotten cross ties down, new gravels and things like that, but there is going to need to be a cleanup. So if y'all can just give me a tentative date so I can answer questions when people call about that, when we're going to do the draw to start for March 1st, I would appreciate that. But that's pretty much all that's going on in the campground right now. And again, next year, I would like to start earlier. Y'all just keep this in the back of your mind of maybe trying to do Christmas by the lake like Haleville does. Go around to some of the area businesses. I did get to talk to Pix and talk to them and some other companies. Of course, all of them are wanting to know how big the sign would be we would make and what kind of decorations we would have. I really would have liked that going so we could buy the decorations that were left over from this year at the stores. But y'all just keep that in the back of your mind, and I might bring it up to you again in July or August, something like that. But that's what we got going on at the campground.
next, will be Andrew.
Like I said, we've been working on Goddard, well, not Goddard, Phillips and Heatherly. Of course, Mother Nature has been our friend on it, none, but I talked to Dale Friday and today. He's sure supposed to be getting the winter plant mix in that we split with him for the coal patches so we can get on Goddard. Goddard's really got hammered over the rain we've had. Of course, Phillips is it's kind of a muddy mess too, but I talked to them on about hauling us some crush and run on it, put us a good base down, because the gravel they've got over the years from on the far end of Phillips, the garbage truck's pretty wearing that out. and make it where they can't get up it. But I talked to Dale, and they would haul the material for us at cost, and we all had to just pay a little bit for fuel. He's supposed to give me the prices on that tomorrow, let me know what that's gonna be. But they got 3 trucks they can run now, so they can start hauling on Monday for us next week. Which, of course, we got a lot of rain coming back in on Saturday, they're looking like. So, got that, and then of course, we're getting ready to start the park cleanup. We've been trying to get our saws ready and other stuff like that, just getting our normal stuff ready. The other thing I can give y'all on the thing, but I talked a while back about getting Glasgow Heating and Air to come in and do they come twice a year to check our units. And y'all can look over that. I mean, something y'all can look over and see that they'll come twice a year to check everything, change our filter if they need it, top it off with all the Freon that needs it, and then we get 15% discount on any parts that our units might need. But we would be under the contract of $600 a year to have that done, but I highly recommend it to have it done versus us having to replace a unit over that, but that's pretty much it. Oh, and the other thing I was tell you about the garbage truck that's on there too. I met with Top of Jasper down there, Keith Duncan, he's got some. We was gonna go look at them today, but they had to use them again, so he's supposed to call me in the morning instead of time for me to come look at them. He's got 2 of them I wanna look at. Check with Franklin County, their trucks are pretty much not where we need to buy one of them. I talked to them, but the other thing I talked with Ingram Equipment at Tuscaloosa, I think it is. A new one's like $150,000, which we're not budgeted for that, so we're gonna try to find I've been out looking for a good used truck that also we don't want a headache either of having to find every week having to work on it. So I'll let y'all know what we find out tomorrow on that, so keep y'all posted on that.
But we are supposed to be getting in some crusher run.
Yes, if y'all are okay with us using some of the money on the road there to start that Monday, I can have them, we can start hauling that Monday. So
Yeah, we
we have to do something, because we don't need to put no more of that red gravel that we get, that Dale and them has helped us tremendously. You know, it's our own state too. I know he's probably caught some slack over this, but that's not his road. That's our road. And guys, we just don't have the equipment, or I struggled all week to keep the dump truck running that we have, you know, try to haul stuff. But I just don't want, I want everybody to know that it's, you know, it looks bad, but it's not Dale and them's place. They don't have to come help us. So I just want y'all, you know, work with us as much as you can, but, you know, if you call and complain, you need to call and complain to me, I guess, or to the mayor, and then she can tell me. But in my opinion, Dale Hope's done a great job for us, like he has, because he didn't have to. So, I mean, as soon as we can, we're going to try to get that fixed, and it needs to be, but we don't need to put no more of that red stuff that you get free. So we need to try to get a good base on it, so hopefully we can get something to work, and they're going to ditch it for us too, on that far end, so.
At John Phillips Road, what I come up here to talk to y'all about, he said they're gonna put gravel on it again. It won't do any good if they pull it all off. That's what's the matter with the road now. They pull it all off, put it in the ditches, you stop up the ditches, you burn the road. And that's what's the matter with Phillips Road. If my wife called him 6 weeks, called Dale Hope 6 weeks before he came over there and done anything to it. And he waited till it started pouring down rain, he come over there and made a mess out of it. I don't know. Did you say you was the one that needed to complain to about that, or what?
Yes, sir. It's our road, but.
Huh?
It's our road.
It's a city road.
Yes, sir. City road.
Yeah.
But I understand.
And it's a city street, actually, but it's a mess. I don't know whether you've been over there or not, but it is a mess.
I hauled 4 loads to help on it.
Why can't they put that mullet, or what they call it, on
That
it?
millet, I hauled 4 loads on it to the truck, to our truck with them. I worked on it last.
If they put that plumb up to John's driveway, he might could get his kids at home, you know, and not have to be trucking them back and forth from my house. I just can't see a road being in that kind of shape with all the equipment and everything we have nowadays to work on roads. There's no sense in it. I've been complaining about it ever since John then moved over there.
That's the thing I'm trying to say, though.
Uh-huh.
And that's the thing I'm saying. I don't want to be rude to it. I ain't trying to be rude or anything, but the town don't have the equipment
Yeah, and we
to
don't.
help keep it up. So we have to lean on our.
Or somebody,
Or
yeah.
hire somebody to come in and do it. And Dale and them are
Well-
tremendously, and Commissioner, District 3 does to help us where they can. And I do know the gravel ditches were stopped up, but they're supposed to come back, that's why the grader's still over there whenever the weather breaks, so we can ditch it and get ditches back where it needs to be at,
You gotta have ditches on
Yes, sir, I agree with
a
you.
gravel road, Dick.
I went over the other day myself and used the backhoe ditch down top of that hill towards your son's house to help get the water that's coming in.
Yeah, I seen somebody done that.
Like I said, it's got to get worse before it gets better. I don't sound bad to say that, but we are trying. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
thing we're trying.
there's 2 weeks there that John had to come to our house and pick his kids up and carry them over there because they couldn't get up that road in their cars. You go
His
down,
grown children, not his.
you go down
his
to the
family.
clay,
I know.
you go down to the clay and you just sit there and spin, you know it.
We're trying. We're trying our best to get it where it is where it needs to be.
I believe if they put that mallet all the way through on it, it would take care of it. I don't know how expensive that stuff is, but it's a lot better than just gravel.
It's access to getting it.
Huh?
It's access of getting it, but when they grind up a road, they usually take it back and make asphalt back out of it.
Yeah.
We've talked to the state, and they get another big job, and they're gonna give us some more, they did this, but we've about used everything we have here.
Yeah.
So, but we are trying.
If they can get enough to do that road, it'd really be helpful.
Yes, sir.
The water department, we've been doing better, trying to get them up on top of the leaks and everything. Purchasing is down, the lowest it's been since I've been here, which is good news, but it's still not satisfied. We're on the water loss, so that's something we're continuing to work on, changing meters out, fixing leaks, doing the normal day-to-day stuff there. One thing we have to prep for is I have an employee that's gonna be leaving for a better opportunity, so we're gonna need to get another employee in to train. And then that way we can still keep this flow that we got going through this time of the year, as wet as it's been, is just to try and stay up on top of it as best as possible. One thing also we looked at too is taking in bids for mini excavators. We have received those in, submit them out. The lowest bid came from Tennessee River Rentals at $29,000 that matched the specs that were released after. And so anything past that, like I said, it's just been trying to stay as dry as possible with what we do in the midst of the weather, so.
You got the bids?
Yeah.
Hasn't you taken applications or?
I have received, ever since we had an employee leave in September, I've been receiving applications, so I do have a folder of applications on file, and if we want to receive them further, we can. But I do have 5 or 6 that have already been submitted.
And we do have that. I mean, is it posted?
It has been posted ever since I've left the flyer up to say that we weren't actively hiring, but we were accepting applications.
Before then, yeah, but I mean, that was back, going through the bid process and all that, got the bids.
How much did we borrow to buy that?
So I was trying to think how much was a lot. No, there's more than that, a lot for it. Wasn't it?
It's 29,000 for the excavator, and 70,000 is for the shop. And everybody but Tennessee, they came in higher than.
Yeah. And what's in there were several non-submittals, people that did receive bid requests. There were several people that just didn't submit anything for us.
We got three, you'll be down to two. You'll be down to two. We're doing the mini X.
I'll make a motion for immediate consideration to purchase the mini X if it met all the bid requirements.
Second.
Jimmy.
All in favor?
Consideration, then we make a motion. I'd like to make a motion to go ahead and purchase the mini X with stipulations as James made on the immediate consideration.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Yeah, that's other things.
So do we not, we want to pass on replacing the fencing?
I didn't.
Oh, we're going to have to wait for that. We're going to the house level, replacing fencing or.
We got the money out of it.
Well, we can't hear.
I make a motion for immediate consideration, to go ahead and advertise for the replacement of Crimson for the water department.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Excuse me, we cannot hear.
Yeah.
I heard, I will make a motion, and that was the last we heard.
They're making a motion on voting on whether or not to hire a full-time water department employee right now, is what they're working on.
We really, we're not hearing back, I don't think anybody back in the room what's going on up there. We really need to hear.
Now I'll make a motion to go ahead and post hiring the replacement for Crimson with the water department. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
I'm opposed. Yeah. I'm opposed.
All right, next on the agenda. Next on the agenda would be the selling of the surplus vehicles and any rescue vehicles or whatever. We just need a list of any vehicles that we have that are, that we don't use, that are no longer deemed usable, that we can use, and then present them to the council and let them look at it. And if they need to search VIN numbers or title, whatever, they can research to see, if we don't have anything on them, then Cole said that they could search those for us.
Yeah, we just need to do a little background. If there's a list of things that y'all are looking at making surplus, just say check titles,
Yeah.
see what it is.
Okay.
Then once we get all the information, come back to the council and they vote declare it surplus.
So if we can just get a list and get all that information, in the next council meeting, we'll have it ready to present to them. All right. All right, next is when we'll go into executive session. We discussed the garbage truck first. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And then as far as the dump truck repairs, I mean, is it running now, no issues, or does it?
It needs, I got it running, but.
The fuel system needs to be inspected on it, it's chugging air somewhere, and we'll make sure we get all that cleaned up, taken care of. It sat there for a little bit, and got a lot of metallic flakes in the tank, so we need it fully inspected to make sure we don't have any further issues out of it.
I think it'll be under what? Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, if it exceeds that, the $1,500, and we'll bring it to the council, and y'all can make a decide. Okay. We're gonna, at this time, we'll go into executives. Okay, we'll have to have a motion to go into executive session concerning the situation with the parking wreck.
Make a motion to executive session.
I'll second.
All in favor?
What's it for?
The purpose of the executive session is to discuss issues with the park and rec and the name of,
Good name and character.
Someone's gonna come up,
Good name and character?
name and character.
Okay.
Yes.
executive session. Try to be Jimmy.
Can I get a motion to come out of executive session? please?
I have a motion to come out of executive session.
All in favor?
Aye.
Here, I'm gonna give everybody a little bit of update as much as I can about the park and rec. We're gonna have some work sessions and try to figure out what's gonna be the best way to handle this, how to move it forward, how to benefit the children the best, how to benefit the town best, how to benefit everybody. Try to work together and eliminate some of the problems that are going on. So it's gonna take more than one work session, but that's how we're gonna have to handle it going forward, okay?
What are you gonna do, just go over and clean up
Where?
at the park?
That's
Talking
not-
about work.
That's just not about cleaning up.
He's talking about the Park and Rec Board. Mr. Bates, they discussed the Park and Rec Board, not the park.
No, okay.
The next council meeting will be on a holiday, Martin Luther King Day, and so we need to decide about postponing or rescheduling the meeting.
I look at my calendar.
It's the 20th. I know, that's wrong. Civitans have it the 13th and the 27th.
Just meet. Just meet in February.
You guys want to make just this one time this month?
Yes. Yes. I'll make a motion that we cancel our next meeting for this month due to the holiday and resuming.
I'll say.
All in favor? Oh, we need to make a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll say.
All in favor?
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/49 County News TV.